In 2014, Apple began a top-secret endeavor it called Project Titan, aimed at developing fully autonomous driving systems. Armed with a team of over 1,000 car experts and bucket loads of cash, Apple began a Herculean effort to bring to market one of the most highly anticipated EV developments of our time, the Apple Car. The auto industry is one of the largest industries in the world. In fact, the global automotive industry is bigger than the smartphone and the computer industries combined. While Tesla is clearly leading the EV revolution, Apple is one particular company that has the talent, the expertise, and the resources, both in human and financial capital, to not just take on Tesla, but potentially beat it as well. Apple has been flirting with the idea of producing electric cars since 2014. Some news reports even suggest that Apple founder, the late Steve Jobs, had plans to design and build a car as far back as 2008, when Tesla debuted its first car, the Tesla Roadster. However, nothing substantial related to the Apple Car came to market during the time Steve Jobs was alive. In late 2014, however, news reports suggested that Apple's new CEO, Tim Cook, had formally approved the Apple Car project. In 2016, Elon Musk himself stated that Apple would be able to make a compelling electric car.
Apple?
Yeah, that'll be more direct.
That'll be more direct?
Yeah.
You can tell that by the hiring pattern and
Yeah,
that kind of
absolutely.
stuff?
I think they'll probably make a good car and probably be successful.
In December 2015, Apple registered 3 auto-related domain names, including apple.car, apple.cars, and apple.auto. Since 2015, Apple has ramped up its EV efforts by hiring various employees who formerly worked at some of the biggest EV and automakers in the world, like Tesla, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Fiat Chrysler. In January 2018, Apple registered 27 self-driving vehicles, including several Lexus SUVs equipped with Apple's technology, with California's Department of Motor Vehicles. While Apple does its best to keep its autonomous vehicle plans secret, these regulatory filings provide some factual insight into its activities. In 2018, Apple had more than 5,000 employees working on self-driving research and other projects related to the Apple Car. Knowing how secretive Apple is about its latest products, there is a possibility that Apple may very well already have a prototype for its upcoming electric vehicle. Recently, the tech and auto industries were abuzz with the reports of Apple approaching Hyundai and other automakers to partner with for the mass production of its electric car, reports which were later denied by Hyundai. Subsequently, it was reported that Apple had signed a manufacturing deal with Hyundai subsidiary Kia. However, those rumors were also later denied. While things are still quite uncertain and secretive about the Apple Car, there are a few things that are quite evident from Apple's track record. We know that Apple is a world leader with software, and that it's been working on self-driving autonomous vehicle technology for many years now. There shouldn't be much doubt about Apple's capabilities to eventually deliver state-of-the-art self-driving software for vehicles. But where Apple lags behind if it wants to venture into the competitive EV market is in automotive manufacturing. This is where we have to take a look at Apple's previous product lineup and understand the model that Apple may be working with for the production of its upcoming self-driving EVs. The iPhone accounts for more than 40% of Apple's revenue. It's probably the most important product that Apple makes. Yet, Apple doesn't manufacture the iPhones itself. Instead, the company has outsourced its production to various manufacturers in China and India. This means that Apple didn't have to set up manufacturing facilities to ramp up production of iPhone. Apple may be trying to follow a similar pattern with its EV. However, because the automotive industry is highly competitive, it's quite unlikely that any of the established players like Hyundai, Toyota, and GM would agree to be reduced to the status of a supplier for Apple, instead of maintaining their existing brands and manufacturing their own electric cars. Accordingly, there have been reports that most of the automakers that Apple has allegedly contacted for partnership in production of its electric car have refused to engage with Apple. And that's why Apple is now looking into the option of using its existing suppliers, such as Foxconn, who just recently unveiled an electric vehicle chassis, and Canadian auto parts giant Magna for the production of Apple Car. So what might the Apple Car look like, and what types of technology will it include? While patent filings are informative, and Apple Car concept drawings are plastered across the internet with some really creative designs. It's probably safe to say that the Apple Car will at least include the following features. It will be a completely autonomous vehicle that will use LiDAR sensors to help it see the world around it. In June 2019, Apple acquired an autonomous vehicle startup, Drive.ai, suggesting that Apple's plans for a car will include at least some degree of fully autonomous driving. Apple has also currently used LiDAR technology in its high-end iPhones and iPad Pros, so it should provide for a seamless transition for use in the Apple Car. The Apple Car is also rumored to use monocell battery technology. What this means is that Apple has technology that will maximize the size of the cells inside each battery pack, which results in longer EV ranges. In terms of cost, it's quite likely that Apple will attempt to be competitive with Tesla, which currently sells its Model Y for around $50,000 US, and its Model X for between $80,000 to $115,000 US. Recent patents filed by Apple also suggest that an Apple Car will include systems that produce holographic heads-up display images on the windshield, concealed touch controls in seats and doors, VR solutions for motion sickness, and an intelligent window tinting system that can alter the transparency and tint of the windshield and windows depending upon external weather and lighting conditions. As far as the launch date of Apple Car is concerned, the short answer is that nobody really knows, although most rumors suggest that the Apple Car will be launched sometime between 2023 and 2027. Ultimately, the Apple Car release date will depend largely on Apple nailing down an EV manufacturing partner. One distinct advantage that Apple will enjoy over other EV companies and car manufacturers is that it already has a variety of products in the market with an extremely loyal customer base. The Apple Car will just be a new, and likely very expensive, addition to its already massive Apple ecosystem that currently includes iPhone, iPad, iMac, MacBook, Apple Watch, AirPods, and Apple TV. Apple customers will be able to enjoy seamless software experience across their iPhone, iPods, Macs, and the upcoming Apple Car. Would you consider buying an Apple Car when it comes out? Let us know by leaving a comment below and liking the video to show your support. Lastly, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to press the bell icon as well so that you can watch our future videos as they get released. We'll see you guys in the next one.